What's going on, YouTube? Interesting, a Netflix series here, or I want to say just documentary, The Social Dilemma, and it really goes into explanation of the total usage of the mankind of social media and the long term lasting effects that can have on your mental state, on the dopamine that that's pretty much a stimulant inside your brain that just constantly makes you want to go on social media on the day-to-day basis. They actually have a network of like 20, 30 engineers that work on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, just pretty much to control the algorithms. And those algorithms is a set of data and bits of information as conglomerate, and it actually uses as a calculation. So they're pretty much what that is. It's like, if you have like a recommended video, anything that you promote or post on your news feed, it's that tool gonna constantly utilize that and psychologically manipulate you, or just put whatever you put out. So you constantly seeing that on a day-to-day basis. Like, I remember one time I was just thinking about I was just thinking about, like, I was trying to get a washing machine or a dresser, and I mean in the dryer, and I was just thinking about it, and then I actually had Facebook ads on there. I'm looking like, what? So I'm like, how are they finding out, having the ability to actually know what we're thinking? It's kind of crazy. Like, this is why, when you have like different intelligent meetings, they ask you to not have your cell phones with you, especially when they're giving out sensitive information in certain meetings, because your phones are constantly they're recording in a way, and they use that, pretty much that data to keep you engaged. And that's the reason why I have Facebook and all these different platforms make all their money, is constantly the engagement and growth of users. Now, I like how they use the bicycle analogy. Like, a bicycle, it doesn't manipulate you, doesn't do anything. It's a tool to get you from point A to point B, little pretty much faster than walking. It's a better transportation than walking, right? Now, it's only used when you use it. If you know how to use it, like, it's supposed to serve its purpose, not manipulate you. As another fact, you have like some type of advanced technology that's just use whatever you give to it. So this use actually is a tool to actually constantly just psychologically damage you in a way. Like, you got people who they had one of the engineers who created a like button for Facebook, and they thought it was just to spread positive information and positivity, to make people like, oh shoot, you post something, people like it. But now it's competitive. I mean, some people, a lot of Generation Z kids and people in general, getting depressed because they're not getting as many likes as their counterparts, or they get so used to getting hundreds of likes, 2,000 likes. They're getting used to that, and they want more, more, and more, and so they would do anything to get that. I like how they was talking about how politically it affected the nation. Like, they was talking about Russia hacked the 2016 election, but what they did, they used the Facebook ads and things that was promoted, and they used it against people in a nefarious way. That's how it's able to actually control the masses. And you got, like, the riots, you got people saying don't vote, you got people into conspiracy theories, the Pizzagate. And it was an individual, I know when Alex Jones talked about the InfoWars, made a huge big deal. The people that followed them, they actually believed in it, and so they go on to the Pizzagate, they try to rob pizza stores and stuff, and then cops were called, and they actually got arrested. I mean, it's a lot of this information that we don't know, and I used to fall trap into this, man. I mean, conspiracy theories are good talk, but we believe whatever we want to believe, and that's what the media is going to give us. You go on Facebook, you're thinking like, okay, they don't say the same stuff, they don't know the same stuff I know. They probably don't. They probably have different news feeds, news information. This is what the term fake news comes from. So we don't know. The MSNBC, all these other stuff, they just put this stuff out here so they can tell you what to believe and constantly create division. They said since like in the 60s, and now, like, the from the Democrats and Republican, they've been so divided. Like, you got people want to fight you if you vote Republican, vice versa. If you vote Democrat, people think you're just crazy. Republican, you think you're racist, you don't care about humanity. It's a huge ongoing thing. And they had some scenes here, like, had a family. Basically, he was teaching the son here, like, hey, not to pretty much use your phone too much. You know, you spend like 3 4 hours a day. I mean, you're not doing your schoolwork. You're too damn distracted. I mean, you're not interacting with people. I mean, they took their cell phones away. She was like, listen, I give you a week. Okay, if you can go a week without using your phone, I'll help, repair your screen. And at first he was all right, whatever. You up to the challenge and stuff. And I guess the fourth day he he received a notification, and he received something, somebody tagged him in something, and he ended up getting his phone, and failed the challenge, man. And what I like how they stated that this is how smooth they are with Facebook, man, in general. Like they was talking about like somebody tag you in something, man. Yeah, you gonna look at it. You're not gonna just let that slide. You don't care. It can care who it is. It can be a bot or anything. Because thing is, you're curious, and then on top of that too, you looking like, okay, what is this person saying on my news feed that other people may not may think about me? So this is my reputation. So they know this. They manipulate. They know the mind tricks of the people, man. And so it's just constantly keep you engaged. You got people in work doing it. People bored doing this, man. I mean, if you took away cell phones, like, will we function? Now, technology is not a bad thing. I'll say this, but overusage it is. It's when you use technology, it's supposed to be, it was created to make work better. You got GPS, create you to make, to find things and find businesses a lot faster, especially if you don't know where you're going. I mean, you got the cotton gin. I was invented by Eli Whitney in that particular time, right? That was to make, to pick cotton. Well, in slavery times, a lot faster, a lot smoother, instead of just, by hand. I mean, technology is a way to make things a lot easier. But once we consume this with our whole lives, posting our daily life things and stuff we do, people taking pictures before they even before they eat or pray, I mean, it's they constantly using this storage against you. I mean, it's like literally bots and teams of engineers that's all they do on a day-to-day basis to keep you engaged. That's how they make their money. And that's just like how they spill the beans on here, man. I think you had Janier. He was the one, Jenny Lanier. He was on there as well. He actually wrote a book how, delete all your social media now. Now that's gonna be hard. And the reason why I'm on YouTube, because I can interact with people, especially people I don't know, create relationships with, get a lot of information. There's a lot of information I can get from this, man. Like if you don't know how to do certain things, like cook certain things, fix certain things, you can go on YouTube and it will actually show you, like, especially if you're a visual learner. So that's why I like the benefits of it. But then again too, you can get caught up, like, say, the flat earth theory. Remember Kyrie Irving? He made a statement about that, and it went off proportion and created this whole community. The flat earth thing, if you truly believe that, you're typing flat earth, you're going to start attracting other video makers about flat earth. And it can be true or not. And then, but the thing is, that's all you know. That's all you see on a daily basis. Every time you wake up in the morning, you're going to start believing the earth is flat. You're not going to really care about other information, so you're not going to really associate with people that disagree with you. So the people that doesn't believe in the earth is flat, they don't see that on their timeline. The earth is a sphere. Then, you might have some conflict. So the thing is, we don't know what is true or not. So the truth will set you free, right? So, this is wow, this is crazy, man. We don't know, especially with the pandemic and everything. Some people say 5G. Remember that? People say, oh no, it's this, it's that. We don't know what it is. So you don't know what to believe in, man. I mean, we really rely on these devices to tell us everything. It's crazy. But the Social Dilemma, man, it's a good little documentary. I liked it, man. I actually heard about it from young lady on Facebook. She talked about it, talk about deleting her social media. But yeah, man, you guys go ahead and check that out, man. But it's your boy Young Lee Jewel. You guys will turn your like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, man. I'll try to eliminate some of the usage of mine, but it's gonna be tough, man, because I really put my whole life on YouTube and everything. But I mean, interacting with family members is extremely important, man. Especially, it's just you got to build that relationship, man. So social media ain't everything, man. Snapchat and all that's tough, but a lot of people do it for validation, man, and attention, too. So it is what it is, man. I'm out. You guys take care. Deuces.